So, you want to know how to get a plain bottom half of a jump up like this to become a fully automated electric furnace setup like this? I'm Mr. Cheese, and I'm going to show you how to do just that today in this quick video. I also stream Rust gameplay, so subscribe to the channel with notifications on to check out a live stream or the next video that drops. But enough of that, let's dive in. I'm going to assume that we already have power charging up a large battery, so we're going to skip that part. But if you're interested in a video and the different power option setups, let me know in the comments below and I'll whip one of those up. But for now, we're going to need one wire tool, one pipe tool, one conveyor, one small wooden box, one switch, 4 electric furnaces, 5 storage adapters, and 6 electrical branches. Now, it's time to really get cooking. On the wall next to your large battery, the one that's closer to your furnaces, place the electrical branches. I place mine this way to keep space available for more branches in the future. I stack all 6 in a vertical line, then set the values on each. The conveyor requires 1 power, and the furnaces require 3 power for each, for a grand total of 13 for our system. So the very bottom one will branch out 13 power, the next will branch out 1 power, and the remaining 4 branches 3 each. The only thing that's left here is connecting the battery to the bottom switch like this, then skip over to the second one's power out and connect it to the power in on the next one and repeat that until you get all the way to the top. If you're wondering about that first branch and why it's not connected, it's for the switch. Place your switch right here on the top left corner for an ease of access. And then you're going to place the conveyor just to the right of that. On the bottom branch, connect the branch out and run that to the power input on the switch, just like this. And then you're going to connect the power out on the switch to the power input on the second branch from the bottom. Now the rest of the power can flow freely from the first branch and only hit the ones connected to the conveyor and the furnaces when the switch is turned on. Next, we can connect the branch out on the second branch and connect that to the power in on the conveyor. The first furnace I place is on the back wall on the right. I line it up slightly off center, just like this. Once it's in the right place, connect the third branch output, just like this, to the power in on the furnace. Then do the same with the next furnace just to the left of the first, and repeat how I do it until all 4 are down and connected in order. Lastly, place down the wooden box underneath the switch in the conveyor, but before you place it, make sure to rotate it 180 degrees so the storage adapter is facing the right way. Speaking of which, let's also toss down those other 4 storage adapters on the furnaces and get them piped up. Last step is to connect them using the pipe tool. Start with the output on the wooden box and go to the input on the conveyor. Then from the output of the conveyor to the input of the first furnace and repeat until you get all the way to the last furnace. Once you're at the last furnace, go from the output on that and connect back to the input on the wooden box. Now you're all set to grab your ore, toss it in the wooden box, and flip that switch and go on about your Rust day. All the while, your ore automatically gets smelted and sent back to the box it originated from. Then, on your way back in, just remember to grab the goods and turn off the switch to conserve the power, and boom, you can now tuck away a fully automated smelting system underneath your jump up with ease. If you found this information useful, make sure to subscribe with notifications on to stay up to date with streams and content drops. And if you have any questions, please comment below or feel free to join my Discord. I'll leave the link in the video description below, and with that, I bid you a farewell and wish you the best of luck on your next wipe. Stay cheesy.